But Superman Lois seems to kind of be closer to a James Gunn, David Zaslav decision in terms of it not being cost related, but DC property related. Now, these are the kind of decisions that plagued DC for decades. A lot of the early 2000s animated shows were under what was called a bat embargo, where certain characters couldn't appear because they were being used in the movies. The early years of the Arrowverse saw things like this happen, where Superman was a no-go for years, Batman was a no-go for the entire run of the Arrowverse. Arrow Season 3 saw huge changes to their plans when DC told them that they couldn't have characters like Ted Kord or the Suicide Squad for their planned main villain that year, so they had to pivot to things like Ray Palmer stepping in instead of Kord, and Ra's al Ghul and the League becoming the villains instead of the Squad. Some of these things are actually really obvious. Ray, for example, his story in the first 9 or so episodes of Arrow Season 3 is filled with references to comic book things that are completely associated with Ted Kord's Blue Beetle. Smallville also faced problems like this later in their run. The writers on the show were constantly trying to get characters like Bruce Wayne or Diana Prince, and we're just always told that that couldn't happen.